Isn't this exciting, Laurie? The Mass Movie Mavens?
This is
So exciting. Boston's blowing up.
Okay, it's the Mass Movie Mavens. It's Chris Palermo, and usually to my left is little Chucky Slavin. Joan Quinn-Eastman is here today, and we're going to introduce a very special guest in a moment. Joan, how you doing?
Oh, Chris, I am so excited to be a Mass Movie Maven. This is so funny. Usually it's two guys and maybe a chick, and now it's a guy and two chicks, and I'm standing in for a stand-in, Chuck Slavin. How crazy is that? I mean, have you ever heard of that? That's like getting a thank you for a thank you, standing in for a stand-in. I love it now.
Now,
I'm a Mass Movie Maven. I can't help it. I love movies. I just want to talk about them, know about them, learn about them.
Well, more than that. Blah, 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 blah. You have some inside info, and you have some influence. We're trying to get people some gigs, right?
Oh, yeah, baby. It's all about... I'll give you the slogan that we used when I formed the Mass Media Alliance way back in 1994, and that is creating an environment to, here's the slogan, do the work you love where you love to live.
That's excellent.
Yep, and that's what we're all about.
That's good.
Is creating opportunity, connecting people, and creating more film production, television production, media production of all sorts in Massachusetts and in New England.
Excellent. Welcome aboard once again.
Thank you so much. So great to see you.
Now
It's nice to see you.
Well, thank you very much.
I miss you.
Well, I'm right here.
Chris.
I'm a living, breathing person. I'm reachable, I'm touchable, nice smelling. Speaking of that, I want to bring on, ladies and gentlemen, this is how they kind of introduce the girls at like the Squire or something. Welcome, Laurie Vazella to the main stage. Laurie Vazella's in the house. Hey, Laurie, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing good. Now, I think
and yes, she is beautiful, and yes, she does smell good.
This is theater of the mind.
Why does it have to be the Squire? Why can't it be like, the place in Providence? It's a little bit upper class.
Oh, whoa, what's that? What's that place?
That's a long ride.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Squire drinks a little cheaper. Not that I have been there lately, but, they actually have a pretty good steak sub, too. So now, in case you don't know Laurie...
You do know that she's beautiful and she smells good.
And she's blonde.
And she's not a Squire's dancer.
She is not.
Thank you.
Laurie is a very busy actress here, and Laurie does a lot of stand-in work, too.
And what's Laurie's last name, Chris?
Vazella.
Like mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Laurie Vazella, mozzarella.
And one of the reasons we brought Laurie in here today is because we've talked about trying to lose your Boston accent. No, and we're going to talk Boston accents today, okay? Not that having a Boston accent is really a bad thing, okay? But some people would say, Laurie Vazella.
Exactly.
Or can you order a pizza?
Yeah.
So, Joni, in a bit, we're going to get into that.
Yeah.
And we're going to try some
Can I give you a little
exercise.
line? Because when I moved to Miami, junior year in high school, I was down there, and I've never lived anywhere else. I've lived in Cambridge my whole life. So I tried to work on not having the Boston accent and fit in Miami. They go, no, you're not from Boston. I go, yes, I am. Watch. Park the car in Harvard Yard, go across the yard and buy a beer in the bar. Oh, yes, you're from Boston.
Oh, that is great. Well, we can't wait to work on it. But I want to know about Laurie's experience. You guys have worked a lot together, right?
Yes.
You've worked on a ton of movies?
Well, why don't we just start with today where you went? Tell us what you did.
Start wit. Did you say start wit?
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
The professor is here.
Today, actually, last month has been really busy for me. But today, I went to an audition in the morning time for CDIC, which is a student BU
Center for Digital Imaging Center, which is a division of Boston University. I've actually worked with them. They produced a magnificent website for one of my causes that's so near and dear to my heart. The one I told you about.
Beautiful facility.
They created a beautiful new website. Those kids are really sharp. They're right on the ball. So the audition was for?
Well, Mark Scala, who's a Boston-based comedian, is the professor there, which is a trip in his own.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop right there. Listen to this, Chris. Say his name again.
Mark Scala.
Okay, so his name is Mark Scalar. That's the translation.
Yeah. I think it's Scalia. Is it Scalia?
Scally, like Scally bread.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that is funny. That is so so
Do I
funny.
have to teach you the Boston
Could you?
accent?
Yeah, well, that's why we brought you in.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to help her with hers.
Yeah.
I want her to teach
Yeah.
me.
You can teach me.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
and-
This is going to be
Then
great.
you both can teach me, spank me. Let's do
We'll
it.
teach you all right. Two girls
Yeah,
and one
that's
guy,
it.
that's hot.
Whip
Here
you,
we
beat
go.
you, make you feel cheap? Okay.
Okay, so Laurie,
So I actually went in for an audition today with the student directors for BU, which was really great. They have great energy. They loved me. I did a little piece from Pineapple Express, which had a lot of raunchy language and, marijuana and shit. So, I kind of nailed it. And then I ran from there and I buzzed down to Boston Casting because they have yet another open call for The Fighter. And Angela Perry is unbelievable. She's been great to me. I grew up in Cambridge. Angela knows me. She knows my family. I went there. This is my third audition, but I figured, you know what? If I can get in their face as many times as I can. So the first audition I got, I went in for Little Alice, which is Mickey Ward's half Irish twin sister. It's real life stuff. So it's a real life movie. It's called The Fighter. And then they called me back. So I'm thinking, oh, great. I got a call back. This is cool. Sheila Jaffrey was there, which is bi-coastal, big casting agent for The Sopranos. The callback, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a callback. This is great. I get in there. Hillary comes in from Boston Casting. She tells me, take off your makeup. You look too good. So I run to my car. I get the baby wipes to take off my makeup. I'm going in, you're a crack whore for Dickie
right.
Eklund. You're a crack whore. With the Boston accent.
Did you pull it off?
She loved me.
I
She's
hope you
asking
get
me
it.
where I'm from, where I grew up. She's like,
Yeah.
And did she ask you how long you've had a drug problem?
no, because I'm an actor. So,
So how long have you had a drug problem?
Do you think you pulled it off? Because for those of you who can't see, Lori is a very beautiful woman.
Well, you know what?
A beautiful and elegant woman. So I kind of have a hard time. This is
Yeah.
what the magic of movies is all about, that you can
can I-
transform yourself into a crack.
Yeah, I learned through my acting classes and also through one of the great actresses in the world. I saw a segment from Breakfast with Tiffany's. She said, if you want to do acting, you have to take it from memories from your life. And, I grew up in the city. I have friends or family members that do. They're recovering. So I just went there and got the tools out of my box as an actor and, kind
Do you
of
like the
went with
blues?
it. I'm sorry?
Do you like the blues? I
like
know
the
I've got a
blues.
sad
You
story.
Talking about blues, Cab Calloway sang and danced at my parents' wedding. So blues are in my family. I think when I die, I'm coming back as the black singer.
Is that right?
Soul singer, yeah.
Like Beyonce. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
better than Beyonce.
Do you sing
Yeah.
too?
Only when I reach those orgasms do I sing.
Whoa!
Well, okay, we're going down different route. And now, hey, sex sells, so let's do it.
Well, you mean you telling me I'm the Squire dancer, so I got to play this role here.
Squire, banana,
so-
I don't know, whatever fantasy I've worked out.
Okay, so you took off your makeup, you messed up your hair. Did you tear
I
your
put in a
clothes?
scrunchy. I wore these baggy, raunchy jeans and a white wife beater
Yeah.
T-shirt with
all
a
right.
silver,
Yes.
no earring. Oh, the first line was.
Come on, do your lines first.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Okay.
First line was, what the fuck, Dickie? What the fuck? It's fucking 11:45. Get the fuck up. You gotta go.
Girl, you got it.
Second
actually-
line.
I'm believing
Right?
you.
I'm actually terrified.
Second line was he's getting dressed and he's got this friend over there. They're in a crack house and they can't find the keys because it's all whacked down and cracked. So now I go, fuck you, you fucking assholes, you fucking idiots. You can't find the fucking keys. But then you know what? I'll fucking looking for him. Okay, I'll find them. Then the last line is the best.
That is good.
Let's
The
hear it.
last line. And then there was another line was, I found him. So then the last line was, Dickie gets up. He pulls on his pants. He's like, jump. He's like, oh my God, my mother's going to kill me. My mother's going to kill me. She sees me like this. So the crack whore girlfriend says, fuck your mother, Dickie. Fuck her.
I can see the
Wow.
description of the character. Must be able to say F-U-C-K with a really strong Boston accent. Boy, you nailed it. Awesome. Oh, Lori, that was great. I was there. I was there. I was scared.
It was kind of too familiar. It was the exchange between me and my wife this morning.
No, that's sex.
Oh my God! And I try to do that accent all the time, and I know I don't pull it off because when I travel a lot. When I travel, people say, "You're from Boston? You can't possibly be from Boston. You don't have an accent."
Well, plus
and then I try to fake it. It gets like mixed up with New York, and
I can do New York too.
Oh yeah, give us New York.
Let's hear it.